This podcast is for a mature audience and may be viewed as inappropriate or insensitive to some. Listener discretion is advised. The intention is to share conversation of like and unlike-minded individuals as they try to be the best them they can be in a life full of challenges, searching for love, acceptance, and positivity. Call 669-241-1422 and share yourself or catch up with Sweet Baby Jay for an anonymous face-to-face interview. Feel free to call in with questions, stories, thoughts, or anything you would love to talk about and share. Nothing is off the table when talking sweet with Sweet Baby Jay at 669-241-1422.
Ladies and gents and ladies, once again, you are here talking sweet with Sweet Baby Jay. As always, it's always a beautiful day to be me. I hope it's a wonderful day to be you. I got this young stallion here on the phone who, in coming across him, has done some things in his past. Do you still do those things, Playboy?
I'm going to have to say I sure do, man. Got to pay the bills. Got to stay alive, especially this epidemic going on. Shit.
Ah, there, he's still in that life. I came across him the other day in a bar, and my man was offering me all kinds of deals and discounts on stuff. So what is it that you do?
I found myself to be a Robin Hood. You know how Robin Hood steals from the rich, give back to the poor?
Yeah. How do you do Robin Hood? The Robin Hood I know is an app that helps you invest stocks. Is that what you're doing?
I'm investing in myself, kind of say, but still helping out the people that can't get it, that want it.
How's it that you do this?
For example, you want something that costs $5,000, $500, I get it for you for the half.
How do you do that?
They call me Mr. AP, so what I do is everything get approved. You got bad credit, I approve you. You want that good car, I approve you. You just got to pay a little homage to me, and everything goes smooth.
So you work for a bank?
I basically I make my own bank.
Oh, man, you got to tell me something, man. This sounds a little fraudulent. What's going on here, brother? I don't know anybody that got their own bank. Or it was like a loan shark out here breaking knees. So what is it you do, brother? Let's be upfront about it. What is it you do? Tell me about it.
All right, what I do is basically scamming. I scam. I scam corporate businesses, federal companies, credit unions, major big businesses, lawyer companies, anything that has figures. I'm getting that money.
How do you do that?
So let's see. This thing called the Black Web. Pretty sure everybody heard of it before.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but what is the Black Web? Let's start there.
Black Web, basically underground website where I could get anything from social security numbers, credit card numbers, bank routing, anything you name it, credit lines, from loans, I could even get kids' socials that ain't even born yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's also this thing called CPN. CPN is basically a social security number, which a lot of people don't know about, that you can use to open up a credit line and you don't have to pay that back.
Wait a minute. So CPN, you can open up a credit line and you don't have to pay it back. Is that legal or illegal?
See, it's legal, but the thing is, the illegal part of how I use it, I don't pay it back. Because if CPNs is legal, you can get it out in the street. If you're going for a car, motorcycle, even a house, the dealers, they know about it. The person that's going to sell you that house or sell you that car or motorcycle, they know about it. They'll try to G you up. They're like, oh, I can get you approved for this and that. All you got to do is give me $5,000 down. It's all legal. They getting their percentage of it. So the thing about corporate America is we as people don't read into things to know. So it's like, there's a lot of stuff out there, free money out there that you could get on your own, but you just don't know about it.
Is this how you take that opportunity to capitalize on this?
Yes, of course.
So
who wouldn't?
But it sounds like you're doing it the illegal way, though. It doesn't sound legal. Your enthusiasm sounds quite illegal.
Yeah, it's very much illegal, very much. Basically, I get credit card numbers, got machines, print up my own cards, print up my own IDs. I get this all from the black market. Even, I don't know if we could say corporate names, but Amazon, you could get almost everything you want off of there.
Get out.
Yeah.
So
from the black box, from the embossers that print up the cards, from the MSR that you have to slide your cards to read and write it, erase the black strip information and put your own account number. And so it's a whole lot out there, man. I've been doing this for about, let's say, 7 years.
Wow.
7 years.
Have you ever been caught?
Nah, not once.
Not once. So
God willing.
You've been really out here capitalizing. Have you ever felt a way about the people that you impact?
Actually, no.
Oh,
because
God.
people that I have impacted as corporate businesses is it's people that they insured, so they're getting that money back regardless of what. They might take a loss here and there. I remember one time we almost threw Target out of business. For example, Toys R Us not around no more.
Oh, so you was hitting up Toys R Us?
They're going because of scammers.
Really? How are they going because of scammers?
See, the thing is, back in like, I'm going to say 2014, 12, we hit them so hard, they couldn't even get the time to get the insurance money back that they was going bankrupt from gift cards, from purchasing bulks of PlayStations and just returning and and the return back, cash back is ridiculous. That policy they got booming.
So you're saying that you would actually buy PlayStations in bulk?
I'll go in the Toys R Us, buy 5 PlayStations. And the way I do it, though, because there's the stupid way and the small way. Do it on holidays. You do it on Christmas, Black Friday. That's when you catch the most. That's when you go all in.
So it doesn't look suspect that you're buying 5 PlayStations because everyone's out here doing that kind of shopping.
Exactly. Especially on a holiday. Christmas, Black Friday. Black Friday is like scammers' holiday.
Scammers' delight.
Scammers' delight. Anything you want, you getting it. And you know it all goes down. Go on the black web. Can't name them out right now because they still active. You search up banks. You look on a commercial, you see a bank, they promoting a bank, look it up. Just type in the name, it pops up. Or even you driving down, going to the mall or anywhere, you go driving down the street, you end up passing a bank, Banco Popular, Chase, or anywhere. You just look it up. Go to black web, look it up, search, boom, 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 boom. Even these commercials where they try to give you these cards, prepaid cards. Look what bank those cards is coming from. Type it up, boom, 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 boom. Search. Now, these cards come with a fee. You're going to get more than what cost $4. Made me fucking $3,000 a card for one of a $4 card.
When you say you're going to pay for it $4 and how do you make $3,000 off of a card that you paid $4 for?
All right. So on the black market, I purchased a $4 card, right? Okay. Now, when you pay for the card online, they're going to give you a track 1 and track 2 number. Those track 1 and track 2 number is basically what's on that black strip of your credit card, debit card, whatever card you have with a black strip on it. Yeah. It comes with a track 1 and track 2. Track 1 comes with an account number with your name on it. That's when every time you purchase something, receipt comes out, you see your name on the receipt. That's track 1. Track 2, basically the account number is where the money's at. Track 2 can't go ever wrong with a track 2. If you get it, now these machines you have to get to put these things on. It's a black strip of every debit card, any credit card, anything with a black strip on it, it reads it. From a gift card to anything with a black strip on it, it reads it. So now you get this MSR, you hook it up to your computer, it comes with a download, you can download it. Even with Apple, they have Bluetooth now, MSRs, where you could use your iPhone and download the app straight off the App Store. So you don't have to pay $20.
So you're writing credit cards is basically what you're saying? Writing
credit cards, that's it. So once I purchase, write it, now I hit the streets, go to the mall, go anywhere. My favorite thing to do, this is where I cash in the most at, and it's 100% cash back. I go get gift cards, go to CVS, Walgreens, anywhere, $500 limit.
Vanilla gift cards. What's up? What do you mean vanilla gift cards?
You probably see them in your local 7-Eleven, CVS, Walgreens. They'll say vanilla on it, got $100 printed on it, or they even got some that has $5,000 limit. $500 limit. You go to Target, you see them at the cash register. Hanging around.
I've seen them.
Yeah. Say, woke up in there. See, I wouldn't just walk up and just grab a gift card and try to purchase it because now everybody's up to the game. So what I do is I'll get a greeting card, or I'll pick up a few little stuff like balloons and little teddy bear just to make it look like I'm shopping for a gift for somebody. Go in, pick up my gift card, swipe, whoop, got my $500 gift card. Now with this $500 gift card, I transfer them to money orders. Now with gift cards, once you purchase a gift card, you can put any PIN number to use that gift card. You can put any PIN number. Mind you can't get cash out of the ATM using a gift card. So where I get my cash back, purchase a gift card, I copy that gift card onto a blank card. Okay. And we call them face cards. Face cards are basically cards from, you might have a card from your old bank laying around, or any face card is a bank card that you got from your local bank or from NetSpan or any card that came officially already with numbers on it.
Yeah.
Those are face cards. So basically, take my gift card, copy it using my MSR, reader writer, swipe it in, read it, take my face card, copy it over. Now my gift card is on my bank card. I go to anywhere that has money orders. Say I got $500 on my gift card, right? I go to the teller, tell them, hey, I would like a money order for $4.98. Because mind you, they have to take off $2 for the transfer of money orders.
So you're getting money orders off of these cards?
Off of these cards.
Wow.
So mind you, I'm using fake cards to buy gift cards. And the gift cards, I'm transferring over to my blank cards, which is bank cards, purchasing money orders with gift cards. I'm basically cleaning the money.
Okay. So do you ever worry about the fact that you can go to, because I've had something like this happen to me before, in which I was actually walking someplace with my wife and saw that someone purchased a $2,000 TV. So when this $2,000 TV was purchased, I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Did you buy a TV? Like, you trying to gift me or something? And she's like, nah, never. She wouldn't do that. So when I called my bank, clearly I'm not going to say which bank it is with you, but when I called my bank, they said, are you in Long Island? No, I'm not in Long Island, not at all. I'm very far from. And they actually had video, 4 guys purchasing this TV. It showed them carrying it and all of this. So do you ever worry about being caught on surveillance camera, or is that something like you don't care about, or it happens, or is...
See, with that is just don't care about it, really. Take the risk. Everything that pays high, you take a good risk with it. But for me to avoid getting in court, I don't repeat the same place twice, especially if I hit it big. If I hit it big, I'm not going back there again until probably 6 months' time. Now, mind you, any business has an audit. Most of the time it's yearly audit, time is 6 months audit. So while I'm hitting up these spots, I got a year or two until they really on some, hey, we just got hit. They won't notice unless somebody like you that got hit as a personal, because I called you guys personals because you're a local worker or you're just a regular Joe. You don't have no corporate. I basically hit up corporate companies, big hit companies, big name companies. I don't do nothing local. I don't do personal as far as family members or the small time class people. I don't touch those.
You go for the big guys,
big corporate guys, because they're losing money every day without a notice until they get that audit. See, a regular Joe like you're going to get that response.
I found out right away.
Right away, exactly. And then by the time I'm leaving the store or whatever, I might get caught up in the parking lot.
So This is actually a worldwide thing also, because it happened to me 2 times after that. And when I got caught on to the game, I went to a restaurant in Manhattan and made a purchase. Soon thereafter was when I had the TVs purchased. I canceled my cards, locked everything down. They sent me new cards. I was good for a while. I went back to this same restaurant a few months later, and then a little bit after that, it happened again.
See, now, like with me, I used to start low class people. That's where I started from first. There's this thing called an RFID reader. RFID readers, basically chip readers. Anything with a chip, I could read it, scan it, and have all your information. So one time, Barclays just opened up. I remember this like it's yesterday. Barclays first opened up in Brooklyn, had my RFID reader. I put it in my little, you remember the North Face?
Yes, I do.
I remember I got my scanner in there. This reader, all I have to do is be at least 5 feet away from a person, not even touching them, just passing by them, just standing by them for at least 5 seconds. And I'm scanning whatever chip they have in their wallet, pocketbook.
Really?
It's all getting read into my laptop. I had to purchase a little mini laptop. As the years go by, technology gets even better. But what I'm going to say is, went to the Barclays, just chilled in the crowd. Got over, I could say, like probably almost 800 numbers that one night. In less than probably 2 hours.
800
2 hours or an hour.
You scanned 800 people's different cards in less
than 2 hours.
Wow, that's wild. Does it read multiple cards in the same person's wallet? And do they have these things like, I don't know if they're lead or metal or whatever material they are, that's supposed to block those scanners? Do those things work?
RFID protectors.
They work?
It's almost like, they work perfectly fine. I got me a wallet that has an RFID protector in it.
So with that being said, so you are one out here doing these scams, and at the same time, you're concerned about being scammed.
Of course. This world we live in is scams.
That's all it is.
Scams.
The dog afraid of getting bit by a dog.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
See, a pit bull. I'm a pit bull. I ain't trying to get attacked by another pit bull. You know what I'm saying? But this, I'm going to say, it's like when I say I'm like Robin Hood, is I Take from the rich, give to the poor, because somebody might want a big screen TV, can't afford it, probably only got $500. I swipe it with my little $4 card that I made. I done got $500 in my pocket off of that.
So what do? You charge half?
I charge half off. Anything half off. Anything you want, half off.
And it's literally only costing you $4.
$4. I mean, there's more. The more you pay for a card, the more money you get. Say I pay for $100 card, I might get back $50,000 back. You know what I'm saying?
$50,000?
Or for $100 card.
How is that even possible?
Like I said, it's looking up. See, everything goes from what bank you're using. I'm using UK banks. I'm using Euro banks. So I'm spending euros in the US.
Wow.
It's so good. I love overseas money. Overseas money is like the best money because those accounts out there are basically people's accounts that trying to hide from the government. Wow. They ain't trying to have the government touching their money.
It's crazy you say that because, as I said, that second time that I got hit with this scam, the person was buying gold in India. And I called. I'm like, look, my man, I live in New York City. I've never been to India. Clearly, this is a scam. So as someone as yourself is scamming people overseas, there are people overseas getting us out here, as well as the people that live out here getting us out here.
Listen, this is a worldwide business, man.
Wow.
It started from Africa. It started from those places, Africa, India, overseas, and then it just came to the U.S.
Came to you, spread like wildfire.
Like wildfire. And then it's so good because it's all insured. I'm pretty sure you went out one time, you probably took a girl on a date, spent a little bit too much you wanted to spend.
Never.
Come back home.
Never. I don't spend like that on I don't know date. Crazy? Hell no. I'm cheap. But go ahead.
All right. So being that you're cheap, you might spend something you regret buying. So you might call back the place and be like, even though you did it, call back your bank and you're like, I see this transaction on my card and, give whatever excuse and they give you your money back. Right or wrong?
I've never done that, but I can see how that could happen because it's insured. It's applying it to something fraudulent that took place, correct?
Correct. So now, with that being said, this is how you get away scotch-free. Because a lot of people will call their cards in and be like, this, and that. But a lot of banks is not really trusting that if it did, because they hear it all the time. They got to hear it all the time. I lost my card. Somebody spent this or whatever. Banks is insured. But for what I wanted to say was, all this is free money. Yeah, you got to spend it to make it, though.
I see. I've seen many cases of people that do this type of scamming that have been caught because of it. Not because of what they were scamming, but because they were living unexplainable lavish lifestyles. I remember there was an article of a gentleman that was taking private jets, buying lavish cars, jewelry, all these trips, but he was unemployed. So he put himself out there.
He put himself out there. See, there's smart ways to do this, and then there's just plain out dumb, right? Not think.
So what would you say is the smart way? And what's the dumb way?
The dumb way is you spending and showing off. That's the dumb way. The smart way is you investing. You invest the money that you're making into something as far as your kids' education.
Okay.
Open up a business here. A friend that has an idea that wants to open up a clothing line. Hey, you got the money to fund it. You can wash your money through there.
Oh, so there's
so many ways.
That's where you come off like Robin Hood.
That's where I come off as Robin Hood.
Oh, I get it now.
Steal from the poor, give to the needy. Wow. Listen, I put my through private school. My kids are good. I lived a lavish lifestyle. The way I did it, I didn't show off. Yeah, people that know me personally knew what I was doing, but I'm not going to put myself on the social media because there's social media police out there,
yes,
which I'm sure everybody knows, but they just still feel the need to just show off.
And I never get
all
that.
This money, yeah. So there's smart ways to do this thing, and there's dumb ways to do it. I've seen people spend, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, I spent it till I didn't have it no more because I know the next day I could get it right back.
What was the dumbest thing you ever spent a bunch of money on?
The dumbest thing I spent a bunch of money on would be females.
They didn't feel so.
Me and my friends, because we get it, I had a little hoopty bullshit. So me and my friend would drive down the Ave, see a couple girls. Hey, come on, let's go shopping.
Nobody turning that
buy
down.
them a they ain't turning that down. Buy them a Louis bag. We shopping in Gucci. We shopping in Neiman Marcus, high end
This
stores.
is
Macy's.
a random female, somebody you just met?
Someone just pulled over, asked her, hey, would you mind come shop with us? I'll buy you a bag. They'll give me the crazy look face. And then they'll take the chance. And they'll hop in the car. We driving, listen to music, getting crazy. As soon as we get the mall, boom. Once they get that bag, now we're going back.
Oh, man.
It was tricking back in the day. That's what it really is. It was just tricking because we knew we got it.
Wow. Damn, yo.
But when I smartened up is when because you have to send out money to get this money as far as like Bitcoin. You have to send out money to get Bitcoins and to transfer it into the money web. Okay. That's how you purchase these numbers. So you should go to Western Unions or check cashing spot to send out to like Afghanistan, Russia, China, those places. Yeah, that's where we used to fund our money in and transfer them to Bitcoin. Now there's a whole app that you could just do it 1, 2, 3 and get Bitcoins off the app. But anyway, so what I was saying is what smartened me up was, mind you, I was 2 years in when I started to smarten up. I went to check cashing spot to Western Union for money, to send out money. The cashier lady told me, he said, sorry, sir, but you're blocked. You're on a block list. Oh, okay. I'm like, blocked? Why am I blocked? So you sent out $85,000 within a month.
Get out.
I'm like, miss, can I get the printout, please?
You couldn't believe you wasted that much money.
I couldn't believe. So that's money I sent out in a month to purchase these numbers. But that means I was spending and purchasing more than that. I probably blew almost $1 million and not even realizing how much money I'm blowing.
Are you kidding me?
Totally, it's crazy. And then nowadays, it's even so much money out there is what I'm trying to say to you. People with so much unclaimed money. So yeah, I started smarting up. I realized I'm making more than my parents. It gets to your head. Once you start making so much money in abundance and so fast, it gets to your head.
Man, not only does it get to your head, but you and guys like you messing up the game. You out here giving females bags and stuff like that, and I hear it in all these rap songs where these females think that they are.
It makes you feel like a rapper and it's so crazy. These rappers are rapping this stuff, but we're living that life. The rappers not even living that. I remember I went into this club, Morris 2112, buying bottles. My man buying bottles. I
remember that spot.
Yeah. Wells and Dipset gang and all of them is in there. We buying bottles. They buying bottles. We outbought they bottles. Like, we outbought their bottles to the point where now, and you might think, oh, these rappers are getting it. And you'll see Fabio Foreign or whoever out there. But in the back scene of it, who's getting them fly? The scammers.
Oh, the scammers are hooking them up.
You think they're getting that from... Exactly. You thinking they getting that from their deals? And hell no. Scammers, we get to hang out with them. We get to party. We living out with stars. But they coming to us for the Dior bags and Dior belts and Gucci this, Gucci that. They're not paying full. You think they going to pay full price for that?
So when you hear rappers talking about, I got the shooters and this and that, I get this, it's not them purchasing it. It's them with the illegal connect.
I'm going to give you a verse from my favorite rapper, my boy Fabulous.
Okay, I can see him. He from Brooklyn.
My boy Fabulous said, I got the swipers in the gun shop. Come on, man.
Yeah, so he was putting it out there. Damn, but the rap game be snitching though.
That's how it is. You gotta take it as, look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z always talking about, oh, coke this and that, drugs that. But he ain't getting caught for no. In a sense, he's snitching. Yeah, you know what I mean? Lying. Nowadays, you can't rap without saying something
illegal,
incriminating, illegal. Like, you're incriminating yourself. That's what it is.
But in most cases, they're not even living the life, but they are speaking about a life that they know people that live.
Exactly. Most rappers is that they're telling a story of someone else.
They're directors.
The only real rappers I must say is Bobby Shmurda.
Is he still locked up?
Yeah, he's coming out this year. He'll be out soon, him and Rowdy.
Okay. Then they shot somebody, right?
They shot somebody, and they rapped about it.
Not smart.
So we put two and two together. You know, but if somebody else had shot somebody, and they rapped about it, it would have been not on their case.
Wow.
But it's still snitching. It's still snitching. That's why I don't understand how people get on 6ix9ine. He's a snitch. Yeah, whatever. But all these rap. If you listen to any rap song, they are telling a story of something of somebody else did.
Well, I think the difference is that 6ix9ine went to court and did it, as opposed to just rapping about it, singing about it. I say rapping or singing, because not all rappers are rapping. Some of them are singing. They harmonizing out here. Bone Thugs in harmony with it now.
You're right, but in a sense, it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, scammers is making these rappers look good. These scammers is making a lot of people's lives look good. There's even more scams out there. As the day goes by, as the world evolves, you know how we got this COVID thing now?
Yeah.
Everybody went on unemployment? Come
on.
There's unemployment scamming going on.
Like what?
All this COVID.
What kind of unemployment scamming is there out there that you know about?
All right, for example.
Mind you, Trump might be listening to Talkin Sweet.
Everybody's unemployed now, right? Yeah. Nobody got a job. But you see everybody's outside partying, spending. Where's everybody getting this money?
I did see that.
Spending, buying Gucci bags, partying, buying. What's this new liquor I be seeing? It's not even new. People just started drinking it now. 1942.
The tequila?
The tequila? The skinny brown thing, 1942. Everybody's buying that up. Why? From unemployment. How you unemployed and you buying bottles?
Strangest thing. I went to one of the malls in Florida, and I don't recall why I was there with my family, but the line at Gucci, Prada, Fendi were ridiculous. Everywhere else in the mall was closed. So we were like, okay, this is cool. We can do this. Walk through the mall, stay away from people. But when you got to those stores, the higher echelon of shopping, there were lines and people were wearing Fendi flip-flops, Gucci, whatever. It was wild.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, all this stimulus checks we supposed to be getting, all this unemployment money. The government had a nice stimulus, right? Yeah. See, this is another thing what I'm trying to say to you. If people don't read into things, because there's so much free money out there that we can get legally, and people don't know about it because they're not taking the time to find out that knowledge. So there's this thing called SBA. SBA is a bank, basically a fund for people that lost their jobs. All these companies that got shut down because of COVID, for example, little boutique stores, small businesses, all these businesses that got shut down, they had a relief fund for them. So if you own a business and your business got shut down, you got to pay rent and all these fees. They had a fund for you to apply. And if you own a business, they give you $10,000 to keep your business afloat, or to catch up on bills that you have accumulated throughout this COVID-19 thing. Now, there are people that's smart that read into it. Now I'm applying for loans. I'm applying for these COVID fundings with other people's socials, making up different accounts, and all that money is coming to me. Unemployment checks from Connecticut gives the biggest amount of unemployment other than New York and Jersey.
You know, people that are going to listen to this and think you are one piece of shit dirtbag. You do know this, correct?
Hey, listen, I guess it is what it is. But if they need some money, come holler at me. I got you for the half off.
I heard reports of people doing the same thing that you're saying, that, they said that they had a business that it went belly up during COVID. So they filed for these fundings. And I mean, there were guys that, I remember there was a guy that went and bought a BMW. He went on some lavish trip. These guys got found out.
And you know why he got caught?
Tell me.
You know why he got caught? He got caught because he posted it. He got caught because he was showing off on social media.
He was showing off for the ladies.
And it makes no sense. You're doing all this. Mind you, everybody's doing these scams, and they're all hoping it's not going to come back because of this COVID thing. Everybody's unsure about the COVID situation. We don't know if he's going to leave. We don't know if he's coming. We don't know if he's getting a vaccine. So everybody's up and out on, we want to get this money, we're going to get this money. But you got to do it the smart way, man. This money that's funded, it's like grant. It's like a grant. A lot of people, you get a grant, you don't have to pay it back. But you have to prove, in a sense, going down the line when you get audited, you have to prove that you use this grant to a good use. And this is where it's all going to crash down on people, man. See, me, I would help out. Find out somebody that lost their barbershop, for example. I'll file for them, and I'll just ask them for a little percentage.
Wow.
They know about the situation, but I'll file for them. I'll put it all in their information, this and that, and I'll make me a quick $5,000.
Just because you put in the paperwork?
Just because I put in the paperwork.
Do you skim off of that?
It's not going to come back. I got to a little bit. Use use their LLC a little bit here and there for little funding, but they have an official business. It's not like I'm lying. They have official business. They did lose it because of COVID. They're getting their percentage, but I'm getting a little bit more because they don't know too much, and I'll just hit them off with what I feel is necessary for them.
What you feel is necessary? Damn.
So at the end of the day, I'm scamming. I'm doing it the right way and legal in the sense of it's not going to come back to me. And if it do come back to them, they're protected because they do have that business. They didn't lie about their business. It's a proper way of doing it.
Well,
I just took my money for my information, for the information for my knowledge.
For the service that you provided.
Exactly. That's all it is in this world. Provide a service, you get paid for it.
So one of my boys, somebody went and purchased a cell phone, I think, with his wife's information. With that purchase of the cell phone, they actually got all of their, same thing, I guess, credit card information. You know, when you use your cell phone you can pay for things? And they got hit pretty hefty. I know it was double-digit thousands of dollars that they got from them, all off of this cell phone. Now, they were not able to even check their account. The phone company would not make sure.
You see, what's so good about this Apple Pay and Touch Tap Pay and all this stuff, once you have their social history, once you have just a social birthday, little information in that sort, and a mother's maiden name and a good email, you have their whole life. You can apply for loans.
So wait, social. Listen, I'm sharing this for the people so they can avoid the BS. I'm actually putting a little roadblock in your game. So you're saying social, birthday, mother's maiden name, and email.
And the email. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Life just
tore up. And with that information, I can open up accounts from cell phone accounts, bank accounts, car loan, home loan. Don't let your credit score be like 657. I'm getting an interest rate up. I'm running it. I'm running it up.
Wow.
You have a whole house in your name, but you even know about it.
Wow. You can actually get a house in someone else's name. And what do you do with this house? Do you just purchase and flip it? Because if you get caught, they coming right to the address.
That's what you do. You purchase and resell it.
Get the hell out.
Wholesale price. Don't have to deal with no broker. Don't have to deal with. You need a house. Somebody need a home. Oh, best thing ever. Purchase a foreclosure house. You fix it up because you got the little scams. You could go to Home Depot, scam out Home Depot, fix it up, get some Mexicans. Now you got a whole foreclosure home. You didn't pay not a dime for. You rent it out to a couple people here and there. You rent it out for a good 6 months. You collecting that rent. Same thing with cars. You go open up a car loan, purchase a car. Now you rent out the car to other scammers or drug dealers or people that need a car. You rent it out for them. They get a little deposit, $500 deposit, but you rent it out for $100 a day. $200 a day, depending on kind of car. Don't let it be a BMW or Benz. I'm getting like $300 a day just off that car. I hold it for down for 6 months. Car's done paid off, but you think I'm paying the bank back for that car? Letting that car go.
Wow. So this car is actually out there reported as stolen.
Once payments are not being paid, then it's becoming stolen.
Jeez. Wow, I'm actually dumbfounded right here, man. I am literally dumbfounded.
So many ways. Again, this free money that this so-called broke government got.
Bro, I have so many questions, and I don't even know what to ask. I'm literally dumbfounded at how this game is played of scamming. I hear about it. I see it. I've seen people doing it live and in living color. I've seen people at the gas station. Give me half. You get a full tank.
You'll see people in the train stations. You see them little guys like, oh, you give me $2. I'll swipe for you. I think they're getting those metro cards. Swiping the machine. Getting the machine.
But you know, when you get caught, it's a big deal. I actually knew somebody that was doing that, and he got deported to to the country that he was from. I saw somewhere the report of the things this guy was purchasing. He was buying fast food at Wendy's, $3.
Listen,
things that you could buy regular. Why would he do that? I don't understand. Just because you can?
Well, not just because you can. I remember it was like I used to buy gum, 7-Eleven. I would not spend 35 cents on gum. I'd rather swipe it.
Get out.
I'll go to McDonald's for a Big Mac or a meal. I'd rather swipe. Why spend your own money when you could just save?
Sheesh.
You're spending other people's money and getting cash back from other people's from buying merch and selling back the merch, and you collecting all this money. Why spend it? You're stacking it. Now, what I use the money for is I spend it on, say, I got to purchase or pay for my kids, school fee. I got to pay for my own car. I'm paying cash. I'm paying
cash
my own money because I'm not going to use a fake card. And this is a big thing. Don't use fake cards on your personal stuff. If you have to pay your phone bill, if you have to pay anything with your name on it or your social on it, please pay cash.
Wow.
That's how you'll get jammed up. If you're scamming and you have to use a fake card to pay your phone bill, come on. Go swipe a gift card, then use that gift card to pay that bill. Don't go to Con Ed with a fake card, pay your light bill. Makes no sense.
Well, I've heard cases of young ladies and gentlemen that work at these stores that are a part of it. They work at whatever department
store.
So
we call those innies. They call innies. Basically people that work at the cash register, people that work in the back room, security, either people that work in these stores, Macy's, Target, anywhere, Walmart, and they got you for, I have perfect example. In Manhattan, Macy's in Manhattan, the biggest Macy's there is. You know, that Macy's in Manhattan, they got Gucci and all these other stores attached to it as well. Now, I had this one guy worked at Outlook, and they had the scanner gun. Basically a gun that you scan to look up the signature. It goes in the bag, you purchase it right there on that gun as well. So I found out my boy worked there. So, I told him, I'll give you I'll give you $500 for the whole day. Just let me use your scanner gun. I'll take the scanner gun. I go upstairs in the cafeteria, sit down, chill, and I'm swiping cards all day, purchasing gift cards, Macy's gift cards. I put $10,000 on one Macy's gift card, and I had like 3 of them. $30,000 in gift cards with just 3 gift cards, mind you, 3 gift cards.
I wish you could see my face right now, man. I wish. My chin is literally on my toes, and my eyebrows are on the ceiling. Gosh damn it. Money moving like that?
It's moving. And these off of, I purchased a card for $50, and I'm getting back probably $15,000 back,
Wow.
It's a major flip. And with all this money coming in, there's little hiccups here and there. There's people that's watching you. There's other scammers that's jealous of you. There's police that's trying to catch on because of some other scammer got caught and he just gave up your name just to get himself off the leash. It's a whole lot that comes with this game. It ain't just, he's getting money and it's peachy creamy. Nah, man. It's a whole lot to this game, man.
So what happens if you get caught with any of these card reading information or all these cards? What can be the price that you pay for that?
Price you pay for that is a slap on the wrist, really, compared to selling drugs. You're making more than a drug dealer, but you're getting less time than a drug dealer. You get caught with a gun, No. I'd rather get caught with a fake card or MSR machine than get caught with a gun.
Gun is mandatory 3?
Mandatory 5 now.
Oh, Lord.
You get caught with a scanner, you're doing a little 6 months.
And probation here. You've never been locked up.
See, me, I got locked up for no charge. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, I invested in my money. I had a good lawyer. I'm out and about now. But to say this, if it wasn't for me scamming, I would have never purchased some gun. All that money got to my head, got me paranoid, so I felt like I needed to stay protected. So I have my gun on me 24/7 every day.
Just with today's climate, everyone says that minorities are being targeted by the police, but you're actually out here committing crimes. So let's say what it is. You're out here committing crimes. You get pulled over by the police. You have a gun or you have these cards. Are you complying or are you trying to get out of it?
Good question. See, me personally, depending on, I'm going to comply.
Yeah, not complying can lead to the end of your life. The reason why I asked that question is because you see so many people getting arrested and they are trying to flee the scene or resisting arrest. First of all, anytime you hear a police officer say stop resisting, your day is about to go left real quick. But
real quick. But you got to understand, with all these police shooting, all what's going on with the Black Lives Matter, can't breathe, this and that, people are not really looking at the fact that there was innocent people that did die on situations. But if you look down, not to say that we have to obey everything police says, but they are an authority figure of the public. Yeah, they are civil protectors. They're supposed to protect us, but we're still doing wrong. So, the guy that got shot, sorry I forgot his name.
Blake?
He got choked out.
Which one? Choked out or shot?
He couldn't breathe.
Ugh.
He couldn't breathe. He got the knee was on his neck.
Yes.
And George
Floyd.
Yeah, him. He was doing a scam. He was scamming.
Really?
Yeah. Why did he was being stopped?
I really don't.
I think he was selling, what was it, the Metro cards or something. He was doing something illegal, scamming, and he didn't want to get in trouble for it, so he resisted. He didn't resist. If he was, that would never happen, man. All this was going on, and I'm all about the movement. I'm all about the right. But he was wrong. He was wrong.
Well, I
He
see.
was wrong. People got to look into this. He was wrong.
What
I mean,
you
there
saying?
are a lot of innocent people that's getting hurt, but his situation made a big impact on us today.
Yeah, I
But
definitely
if
agree.
you look at his situation, made a big impact. But he was scamming, and he didn't want to get caught up.
So-
And here we are now. All Black Lives Matter, this and that,
Oh,
all because of a scammer.
I see what you're saying. I see your mindset. Boy, it's a tough life to live. I couldn't imagine. It sounds like a lot of looking over your back.
And listen, it's a lot, but you know what? Nowadays, especially with the world we live in now, we don't know what's tomorrow. So we're going to get it how you get it.
So you
How
living
you want to
every
work for it.
you living every day like it's your last.
Every day like it's my last. I could be a bystander, hopping on a bus. Anything can happen anywhere.
Bro.
You could just be walking to the bathroom. You slip on some soap, hit your head. Might as well get it
In your own house and get shot. Crazy.
in your own home, man.
Listen, man.
What you want to do? You want to look at these people on social media and be like, oh, that could be me? Or you just want to go out and do it? Or just find something else.
Yeah.
Something else you could do.
Bro, I'm gonna
Scam people into buying some clothes from you, or just AliExpress. Buy a bulk from AliExpress.
about business. Start your own
Make
business.
your own business, man. Start your own business, man. That's it.
Bro, thank you.
Everybody's scamming you.
Thank you.
Everybody's scamming.
It's all a scam. Listen, man. Thank you for talking sweet with Sweet Baby Jay. Absolute opportunity for you to hear you share
man.
this story, man. It's very intriguing.
Yeah, man.
I know a lot of
I'm
people
happy
that
to
caught
help you
with
out,
it.
man.
Yeah, I see.
It's Mr. AP. The AP out here, things improved. Be careful out there, man. Careful what you're getting into. Read into things. Be woke to knowledge.
Yeah, what's that
Yeah,
card
but-
protector you should get?
RFID readers protector. RFID reader protector.
Yeah, get that so that you don't get caught.
Amazon, they got it on Amazon, Target, Walmart, any place you go looking. All wallets now has it. Even got pin seals on them in your pockets that has it now. So be protected out there, man.
Yo, thanks.
Be protected out
Thanks
there.
for the advice, Playboy. Listen, man.
All right.
You were talking sweet with Sweet Baby Jay. We got AP on the line. Absolute pleasure to hear him share this story. You know, everybody come up with their own judgment, but the life he's living. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Don't get caught out here.
There you go.